Good morning, everyone. This is Jenny, and welcome to Edie's Attic. I am here with your weekly energy oracle update, and it is January 6th, 2025. First, before we begin, I just want to say I feel like the collective is in an energy right now of having so much amped up emotions and energy towards a goal or a marker point or a mindset. You have ambitions, but your physical body and your 3D environment is not supporting those goals you have energetically yet. So I did channel Sun God Ra, and I asked him for his divine guidance in this situation. And he had said that just your existence is all that is necessary. Humans always think they must keep doing or enacting to hold value energetically in our system. Your presence is enough. What of the homeless man, he said. Is he lacking value though he has nothing to offer? He helps those who he connects with look deeper within their hearts. He helps them question humanity. He helps them to see themselves from another perspective, and that alone holds value. He's bringing a point to us that sometimes we often work harder to prove ourselves in the 3D to others or even to ourselves, that we think that by doing more or achieving more to what we think is an achievement, whether it be status and accreditation, titles, financial success and achievements. There's certain things that we still hold very strong in our mentality that we subconsciously use as a way to mark our level of achievement in the 3D world. He wants us to remember that we are infinite beings. We are here for a greater purpose. And what may be one person's purpose may not be another's. So you may be holding another person's achievement as a marker to yourself when that bears no weight on who you are and why you came here and what your lessons are to be learned. For instance, with the homeless man, perhaps he could be doing everything possible to pull himself out of the situation of the homeless man. And then he transcends this world, and then perhaps he returns. But this time he comes back as the heir to perhaps a royal lineage, where now he has learned the lessons of being humble and what it's like to be on the other side, and how to live in the shoes of someone that is without. So perhaps in his reign, he will bring upon his people such kindness and understanding. And that is the lesson he needed to learn in order to step into the role that he is going to be stepping into in his next lifetime. And it also is a call for us to look at perhaps when he transcends this world as the homeless man, he steps into the spiritual 5D, and he is surrounded by millions of spirits and soldiers in the spirit, and wisdom keepers and gatekeepers in the spirit. Sometimes we look at someone here in the earth realm and we look at them as not having achieved much. They can't be much, but you have no clue how many walk alongside of a human being here that are in spirit. Their ranking in the spiritual realm could far exceed 100 different people here in the earth realm that are all high-ranking individuals. Keep that in mind. So going forward towards our goals, they just want us to, one, yes, set goals for ourselves that feel true to our soul path, not our ego. And to remind yourselves that you are still physically human and that, yes, you are here. Your presence being here and following your soul path is all that needs to happen in order for there to be a shift in the energy of this planet and of this universe. But that's all that you need to do. So if you make a habit every day, a new habit to move forward and to do something every single day that's helping you move closer to your personal goals, that will work for you much better than jumping in full throttle. I actually was getting that. It says here, you're really amped up. It's better to focus on the habit building part of the process. And once your body is acclimated, then go full throttle. So, for instance, if you're working out and you have goals for your body in the 3D, and you decide to go full throttle right at the beginning of January because you have heavy goals, your energetic body is all in, it's all for it. But you got to remember that you still reside within a physical vessel. So you must prepare your physical vessel for the change, meaning perhaps you go to the gym every day at a certain time, but you don't really overdo the workout part, because if you do that every single day and you go full throttle every day at the same time, your body may not be able to handle that. You may need to slow down. You may need to just go every single day, but take it easy. And then a month or so goes by and your body is now used to and accustomed to going every day, and perhaps every day at the same time. That now you kick it up a few notches and start adding on other things to that. It's a process. It doesn't have to happen right at once. It doesn't have to happen right now. It's a process, step by step. The point is seeing the end goal, the bigger picture. What am I striving for? And taking the steps to get there in a smart way. Don't overdo it. I know we have all this energy and we know what we can be and we see it and we want it so bad. And our energetic body is like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But our physical body can't always keep up. And then that's where we end up getting sick, or we end up giving up because our bodies kind of weigh on us and take a toll on our mentality. And then we give in and we don't allow ourselves to be stronger than our bodies will let us, meaning like our mindset, it kind of like tricks us into believing like, you know what, this isn't for me. I need to take a break. I'm not going to do this. We don't want to do that this time around. We want to have consistency. So we want to, whatever it is we're working towards, we need to pace ourselves. So that way, every day we do a little bit and we're building, but we're not giving up. It's better that you work slowly at something and get acclimated and aligned in all areas of your life, and build and build and build and build over a course of time towards the end goal. Have patience. Patience is a virtue, versus going all in, not paying attention and listening to our bodies, and end up backtracking or getting sick or getting discouraged and losing that motivation because we're not seeing the results, because our body's starting to give out, or whatever it is. It could be towards anything, but I'm using working out as an example because it seems to be the easiest to use as an analogy. But that is the vibe I'm getting with today's message, is about patience and pacing yourself this upcoming year. So let's take this to a part 2.